What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs. Hope you're all doing great out there. If this is your first time watching, welcome. Leave a comment right now in the chat or the comments saying first time. But if you've been here before, leave a comment saying before in the chat or comments. And if you drive for any of the apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, this is the channel for you. Get started, hit that red subscribe button down below, and turn on all notifications with the bell to the right, and you'll be good to go, everybody, up to date. So, happy 4th of July to everyone in the United States, of course, because we do have some folks from other countries like Canada and I believe England, a couple of people that tune in. So, I've talked about this in the past, but usually every year I like to do an updated version of it. Just a couple of things. If you are driving today, if you don't have the option to spend time with friends and family, just a couple of things that I feel you guys should know about. 4th of July, especially this year, now that they have lifted mask mandates in many places and you know, things are seemingly going back to normal, people are probably not going to be ordering as much as they would have in previous years. Okay, just something to keep in mind. Lots of drivers have been saying that the gig economy in general has been very slow in recent weeks. Again, probably for that reason, because drivers are, you know, what do you call it? Customers are not ordering as much. They're maybe cooking at home, going out to restaurants, being with friends and family, things like that. So naturally, today being 4th of July, it's more than likely going to be slow in most places. Now, I'm just curious, all of you guys watching in the chat over here or in the comments down below, where in the United States are you? What market are you working in? And has it been busy? Has it been slow for 4th of July? And are you working first and foremost? I know this video is going up a little later in the day, but this should be up before the dinner rush to kind of give you an idea. When I have worked 4th of July in the past, I noticed that breakfast time and lunch were busier as opposed to dinner time, just to put that out there, because usually the late lunch, early dinner, and just regular dinner time, a lot of people are out there having cookouts, barbecues, whatever you would. Do you call it a barbecue or do you call it a cookout? I've noticed that down south, a lot of people call it cookout, but up like in the north, at least northeast, we call it barbecue. I'm just curious. I've always just wondered that. And another really, really important thing to keep in mind are the restaurants. I know DoorDash specifically has gotten, you know, has really branched out more to picking up at Walmarts and CVS's and I think even Dollar General, I heard not too recently or something. So those stores may or may not be open. Obviously, 4th of July is a federal holiday, but I tell people this every single year, okay? Listen up, very important. Call the restaurant and make sure they're open. But you're saying, but Pete, they sent me the order, they have to be open. Not true. This also happens, you know, in places that snow very heavily. I know in my market, what happens is if they close up during a snowstorm very hastily, they won't turn their tablets off or they won't log out of the apps or whatever. So it shows that they're open. So orders are still coming through and being dispatched to drivers on all the apps. And then drivers show up to a locked door. Same thing applies on holidays, especially days like federal holidays like 4th of July. Please, if you are working on any of these apps today, also let me know which apps you're working on. DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber Eats, whatever. Let me know in the chat or the comments. I'm just curious. Make sure whenever any order comes in that you're like, all right, I'm going to take this one. It would really be upsetting to go pick up a $10, $15, $20 order, get to the restaurant, get to that door and see the lights off and it's locked. All you have to do, order comes in or whatever, call the restaurant and say, listen, you know, I'm trying to pick up this order. If anybody answers, you know, are you guys going to be open? And also ask how long they're going to be open, because a lot of restaurants also have holiday hours if they're open. So here's what you do. If they are closed and you have the order accepted and you don't want to cancel or reassign it, because remember, you're not really supposed to do that too many times. Call DoorDash support right away. Call GrubHub driver care right away. Call Uber Eats care support right away. And say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I just received an order from such and such. I called. They're not answering the phone. I think they're closed. Can you please remove this order from my queue so that at least that way you're not reassigning it or canceling it yourself, so it will not count against you. And you're being proactive because now that order is out of your queue and now you can receive another one. This is where it also really helps to know your market really well. I know that has been beaten over the head so many times, but it's very important to know your market, know your surroundings, and try and understand who's open and who's not, so that you're not running into this problem constantly, which is why I'm usually not super keen on working on certain holidays, especially federal holidays, because it's up in the air. Some places are open, some places are not. Some places are not. Just as simple as that. So let me know down below in the chat or the comments what's going on with you guys, if you're working, if you're not, and is it busy or is it slow? I wish you guys all the best. I hope it really works out great. So I do want to take this time right here, right now, to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. These people give a little something every month, which is fantastic. Link is in the description or in the pinned top comment if you want to sign up. Always optional, always appreciated. When you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. And also, you get a direct line of access to bypass my email, so you can contact me right away. I usually try to respond within an hour or so. So big shout outs to Lee Peacock, Agus, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you guys. And of course, everybody, please make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone. Link is down below in the description to download it today. All you do is you go to the gas station, you pump your gas like you normally would, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Link's down below. It's free. Might as well download it. Might as well use it, right? Get money back on what you're doing already. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, get one of these I Deliver t-shirts and many more like it over at PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything's on sale. PaidToDriveStore.com. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. That's right. And that's all I got for you, everybody. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment saying end 157, end 157. Congratulations to making it to the end. Subscribe with all notifications on down below. Hit that red subscribe button. Tap the bell to the right so you always stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. And of course, let's see if we can get 150 likes on the video down below. Really appreciate it. Happy 4th, everybody. If you're working, be safe. Hope you make a lot. If you're not, relax, take this time, and hit it hard tomorrow. That's all I got for you. Until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive blogs. Take care, everybody. Peace and drive safe.